Hello, friend. If you are watching this video, then you are probably a reverend or a pastor or a woman's ministry leader or a family life leader or a church staffer. My name is Marcia Lee. I am a social worker, a licensed nursing home administrator, and a certified life coach. Above all, I am a Christian woman who is fighting for my marriage in a society of rampant porn and interwork affairs between male and female coworkers. And I am not alone. Although I felt very alone for a very long time after discovering my husband's infidelity. The problem with sexual sin is that it is so prevalent in our society today. The studies vary on the number of Christian men who admit to watching porn. A conservative number is 70%, and that's quoted in Focus on the Family's November 12th, 2021 article, which is entitled, "Is Watching Porn a Sin?" by Nick Stumbo. Most men who watch porn attempt to hide this from their wives, but it is likely that close to 50% of your married women in your congregation have discovered that their husband is involved in some form of sexual sin. Perhaps a few have come forward and sought help, but what about the other 10 or 20 or 30% who have remained silent behind pasted on smiles? How many times in your ministry have you been shocked to learn that a couple who have faithfully attended your church and appeared to have everything all together suddenly filed for divorce? I guarantee you it didn't happen overnight. They had been struggling in silence for years, most likely. I became a Christian in 1982. My husband is also a strong Christian. He got saved in 1983, and we've been married 36 years. He is a worship leader part-time, and he plays in a Christian band. He is also my Sunday school teacher and my spiritual mentor. But in May of 2019, when I discovered my husband's betrayals, I was completely blindsided. I never saw this coming. I knew my husband had struggled with porn, and it affected the intimate part of our relationship. But I did not know the degree to which he had sunk until 2019. Nor did I ever suspect that my husband would be the kind of man who would pursue an intimate relationship with a younger woman, one that was his own daughter's age. I didn't feel safe going to the local church leaders. My own son is a deacon at the church where we attend. I felt I had to be silent to protect my husband, his ministry, and my adult children. A lot of Christians gossip. A lot of Christians watch porn. A lot of Christians have affairs. The statistics are almost identical to the secular population. I didn't find a safe place to meet with and fellowship with other broken women for 2.5 years after discovery. I only had my Lord, the Bible, and countless Christian self-help books. Oh, sure. We did get a marriage counselor, but she didn't have any special training in infidelity or betrayal trauma. There are possibly dozens of women attending your church services and your Bible studies and your Sunday school classes right now who are going through very similar trials, alone, silent, isolated. It's not your fault. It is the devil prowling around like a roaring lion, seeking those whom he can devour. And what's the solution? I think many marriages could be saved if the couples got help soon enough. But they need a safe place to do that. Your wounded sister needs a safe place to find that Christian support that she longs for without it affecting her husband or her kids. She needs Bible-based teaching and warmth and affirmation and the comfort of knowing she is not alone in this trial to fully heal. She needs other Christian women who don't live anywhere near her. No one who shops at the same grocery store where she shops. No one who goes to the same Bible studies that she does. And no one whose kids go to the same school as her kids. That would give her anonymity. And anonymity is exactly what she needs to heal with the help of other Christian women and to protect her family at the same time. Right now, shame, fear, and judgment keep her bound up in a misery of isolation and hopelessness. Questions like, what is so wrong with me that he has to do this? Why am I not enough? What will people think if I leave him? What will people think if I stay with him? How do I build my life or my marriage from when I feel like I'm starting from scratch? Was our whole marriage a lie? Who is the stranger in my house? Her thoughts are spinning, her nights are sleepless, her children don't understand why she's crying so much. And people at work are fed up with her inattentiveness and sudden incompetence. And then she goes home at night, many times to fight with her husband, if he's even still there. I'm sure you get the picture. Cherry Creek Christian Coaching is a ministry that was born from that place of pain and heartache. I am continuing my training at Professional Christian Coaching Institute, which is one of the highest ranking Christian coaching schools in the United States. I have led Zoom coaching classes and groups for over 2 years, and I provide individual coaching as well. The people in my groups don't even have to use their last name or disclose to the group where they live. I provide the anonymity that the local churches just can't do in our present culture. I don't want to compete with any ministry your church has to offer. Instead, I want to partner with you in a very unique way to extend the resources that you can offer to minister specifically to your wounded sister. It is not just men who are susceptible. Women cheat too. Some women watch porn. I just happen to work with betrayed women That is what I believe that God has called me to and equipped me for. I have so much more that I can share with you, and I very much appreciate your patient consideration. So I am attaching another video, which is the introduction to my 6-month course, which is Finally Free to Be Me, a transformation after betrayal. And I would love for you just to view that video and get an idea of the teaching that I will be offering. And then the discussion among the women after the teaching is finished is a tremendous part of the healing process. Let's work together to meet your sister's needs for hope and recovery. She'll be there this coming Sunday, sitting in one of the pews, silent, suffering, hiding, and you might never know which one she is. Please pray about this. Many blessings.